This is the Kintyre Agriculture Society. It's our annual October show, the dairy and horse show. It used to be the old produce show where we showed the vegetables as well, but sadly these days have gone in. I live just outside Campbeltown. Yes, very familiar with the Campbeltown Town Hall. I've used it on many occasions when I was younger. There used to be very good dances in the Town Hall in Campbeltown. It means there's a lot of good memories from when I was younger. As I said, lots of good dances in there at a time. Another thing, it's been used an awful lot for, the public have used it over the years for, well, exhibitions, and it was always the main venue for the Saturday morning coffee mornings up until very recently. And it's, you know, I think that's something that local organisations used a lot to fundraise for, and I think it's very sad that they're unable to do that now. Well, I think it could be used for exhibitions and you know, other functions. Like some of our agricultural functions, we need small halls that we can hold big dinners or things like that, and we've looked for things like that in the past. And if the town hall was available and had the right sort of venue, as in the main hall itself, and good facilities for food, then I'm quite sure we would consider using it for some of our functions throughout the year.
Just for your attention for a wee minute, just like you to welcome you all to Kintyre Agriculture Society's annual autumn show. It's really nice. I know there's been a lot of people out there watching the horses, so as they're gradually coming in, it's really nice to see so many people here.
I live here at Royne Farm, just outside Campbeltown. We're hosting the autumn show for the Kintyre Agriculture Society. It's a beautiful building in the centre of town. That's the most attractive thing about it. It's in the centre of town for any events that can be held in it. It's a lovely big hall that should be used a lot more for any events. I would still like to see it used as a hall for coffee mornings, all the different events. I'm a member of the local Kintyre Crafters group. We have great problems in getting a reasonable sized hall to do craft events, and that's somewhere we would probably look at. If it was affordable, the Kintyre Crafters group would use it.
Just helping out one of the directors for the show. We usually bring along one or two calves, whatever cattle we can. Macrahanish farm at Macrahanish.
What do you like about Campbeltown Town Hall?
I think it's in a prime spot right in the centre of the town, and it could be put to an awful lot better use than what it is at the moment. And I think there's a dire need in the town for something for young folks, to some place for them to go, something to do, whether it could be turned into a youth club or something like that. There's a desperate need for some place to have meetings and things in that, and yes, I probably would be interested to help, yes.
I live 6 miles north of Campbeltown on the A83. Farmer in Drummond. My son is staying over now, quite a long time ago. This is the autumn show, the cattle show, yes. This is the autumn show.
And
dairy, cattle and sheep.
What does Campbeltown Town Hall mean to you?
Well, I think it's an iconic building in the town. It's a feature in the town, and I think it would be a tragedy if anything happened to it. Well, you use it for the functions. It was always used for. It could be used for social functions at night. It could be used for meetings through the day, as it always was, and possibly the councillors could use it too. The whole community could use the town hall, because the Victoria Hall is maybe too big and it's very expensive.
Could you see yourself visiting the town hall if it was refurbished in the future?
Oh yes, if I survived the town hall refurbishment, I would certainly be there, yes. But as I said, you know, it would be a tragedy if it fell into disrepair, you know. And what would you do? You'd have probably future and would pull it down.
Enjoyment being according to everyone a party with water flies.